What's up, guys? I'm at Pickup Sticks, and you need to know that. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be alive, and it's good to celebrate life and love and miracles and fucking just food is good, the people are awesome. You know, life is fucking cool when we appreciate it, you know? Appreciate it. Soak in the beauty, man, wherever you are. Just find beauty in it, you know? You have to, because, you know, every day that we are alive is a huge blessing and gift, and we have to turn it into something that we can accept as good, you know? So we have to see the beauty and the optimism within it all. So stay positive and soak in the beauty, create beauty, right? Create beautiful moments just out of your will to make that a necessity. You can turn it around. If things are looking dim, shine your light on it, man. If you want to say something, say it. If you want to do something, do it. If you want to think something, think it, right? Don't let anyone put pressure on you to hold back what wants to come out from your soul. Allow yourself to express yourself today. And just enjoy yourself. Enjoy your own presence. Enjoy other people's presence. Just kind of dance with what you're given today. And enjoy your day. It's like life is too short to like hold back, you know? So whatever your first instinct is, just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Yeah, and it's okay to fuck up. Life is an experiment. We're just trying things, man. We're just trying things. If you can, you know, just allow your spirit to be where you are. It's easy to get caught up in the past and the future, but wherever you are, try to bring all of you, you know? And it pays off to bring the fire in your belly to where you are. You know, bring your desires, bring your instincts, you know, bring it all. Yeah, bring the hope, bring the love, bring the despair, bring the insanity, you know, bring the celebration, bring it all. Bring all of you, you know, fuck it. People say things, you know, but you're here to live out the fullness of your spirit. You're here to live out the fullness of your aliveness. So allow yourself to just say, fuck it, man. And sometimes that means doing risky things. Sometimes that means getting out of your comfort zone. But ultimately, it allows you to be present, you know? We're not here to live in other people's predefined rules. We're here to live, man. So, sometimes being yourself also means that you're gonna shake up the world. Sometimes the length of our spirit is not expected. You know, people don't expect your expansion, but you have to expand anyways. So it can kind of shake people up, and they can go, who does that person think he is, you know, or who does that person think she is? But I invite you to go against the grain. Be willing to shake people up. You know, people are asleep. Most people live their lives on autopilot. They go to their jobs, they go home, see their friends, they go home. Shake it up. Shake it up. You know, do the unthinkable. Be weird, you know? And be willing to stand out. I think that's, a lot of people fear that. A lot of people fear standing out. But if we want to make an impact in the world and do big things, gotta stand out. So be willing to make people turn their heads and be ready for it. Be ready for it if you're gonna, you know, do big things and let your spirit fly. The amazing thing about this is, you know, not only not only do we have the potential to shake up the world with who we are, but sometimes, like, not only do other people not expect us to be who we are, but sometimes we don't even expect ourselves to do great things, and then we do something great and we like surprise ourselves. It's like we have the ability to shake up our own self. So be ready to shake yourself up, right? Sometimes we create things and we're like, we didn't even know we had the strength. We didn't even know we could have that impact on ourselves. So it goes both ways. We can shake up the world, but also sometimes you're not ready for you, you know? It's like we have power within us that can surprise everyone. Yeah, so we can surprise everyone, including ourselves. So be ready for life to surprise you when you start trusting your gut, when you start trusting your intuition, when you start trusting that purpose that you have and the fire in your belly, that magic that you have ready to unleash itself through your vision, through your dreams, through your how you live, through your gratitude, through your contributions, you know, through your next steps, through your aligned action, you know. So get there, be there, do it. Let's do it. You know, and with all this stuff that I'm saying, the main reason to say fuck it is because we're all gonna die. So we might as well live now, right? Might as well live today. Might as well be grateful today. Might as well appreciate strangers today, right? So put your arms out, keep celebrating, and I invite you to move closer to your visions and to where you're supposed to go. The main thing with allowing your spirit to be free, the main issue that we need to dive into is trust. So, you know, with it, doing any sort of behavior, any sort of life and living that feels risky, right? To be fully alive is to almost take a risk. And we need to realize that it's about trust. We need to trust. And that's the only way to dive into that depth of our spirit, is to trust that it's going to pay off. Trust that we're going in a place that actually matters. That where we end up will hold us, and where we end up will, pay off. And in fact, it's not even about it paying off. It's about the very essence of risk-taking, or the very essence of being fully ourselves, or the very essence of being fully alive is its own payoff. So it's not even about arriving somewhere. It's about being willing to be in the vibration of being fully alive. And it can feel risky. But again, it's about trust, and trusting that expanding pays off just in the very act itself. You know, being fully alive and grateful and vibrant with our experiences, it's a risk in itself. It's almost like optimism. Optimism is a risk because we don't know if things are going to turn out how we hope them to be. You know, it's a hopefulness that we carry, and we don't know if it's going to turn out well. So in a way, it's risky in itself to be fully alive, to be fully happy, to be fully joyful. And but pessimism is no better, because with pessimism or apathy, you know, there's no buying into a great experience. There's no cultivation of a great experience. It's just sort of like dull, and we just sort of fall down without even giving ourselves a running chance. So what optimism does, or being fully alive does, is it gives us a running start. It gives us a running start. It gives us some fire to at least try to cultivate a belief that things are good, and cultivate a belief that will hopefully propel us to a higher place. It's almost like the optimism is what creates the blessings. The optimism creates the good outcomes. When we're in a place of aliveness or optimism, we're actually attracting blessings.
by our very belief in life. So we need to believe in life if we want life to believe in us. We have to bring the energy that we want to attract, basically, you know. If we want life to be colorful, you know, we have to show our colors. And that's the real thing, you know. We have to give what we want. If we want life to reflect a certain flavor, we have to provide it first, you know. So create what you want, you know. Your decisions reflect that, and it's like we have to create moments and connections, and just we have to create what we want to see in the world. We have to first have within us. So let's do that. If we want our life to flow, we have to let the energy within ourselves flow. So it comes back to trust. You know, if we want the energy of our dreams to land upon us, we have to trust the worlds that we have within us. So the more we trust in ourselves, we attract scenarios and situations and people and places and things that also trust that part of us that we're trusting. So it does come down to trust, and when we trust what we have to say, and when we trust what we have to express, the world starts to trust us too, and then good things come our way. So that's what it's about. Yeah, just basically the more we trust in our desires, the more, you know, the world does too. So if we want to attract a bigger life, we have to raise the spirits of the bigger parts of ourselves, you know. So be grateful for the corners of your mind, because you never know what parts of yourself are going to resonate with somebody, right? So it starts with that gratitude and that trust of like, hey, maybe the things that you're thinking aren't that crazy. You know, it's like some of the most brilliant genius ideas came from things that most people would say is insane, you know? So trust all of you. Trust all of those different corners of your mind. Trust all the weird thoughts. Not the weird thoughts, but, you know, trust all of the length of your ideas. And, you know, sometimes brilliance comes from places that we were at first most doubtful about. So trust and be grateful for all the different shades that you have within. You never know.